Hi everybody and welcome to the next video in our Moodle 3.4 tutorial series. In this video we're going to discuss a little bit about the general or introduction section here at the top of your Moodle page. Now you have the ability to put documents wherever you like them to be as the teacher of the class. However, it is suggested that you use this general section provided for you here at the top to include anything that would welcome the student in. So maybe that would be the syllabus for the class, or any kind of announcements that you want to make, or even a photo that depicts the class and a summary. So we're going to talk a little bit about a few of these options in this video just to get you started. So the first thing you want to do is put your editing button on. Now mine is already on, but just to refresh your memory, here in the upper right hand corner where you have the little gear, you would click on it and turn your editing button on. Like I said, right now mine says off because mine is on, but you get the idea. So I'm going to leave my editing button on, and here next to General, I want to click where it says Edit and choose Edit Section. So let's say I don't want my section to say General, and I want it to say something a little bit more welcoming. I would click on Custom, and in the box here, write something like, Welcome to the class. Here in the summary section, I can now include any type of welcoming message that I want to include for my students to see. So I'm just going to paste some previously written text here, and mine is already bolded, but I can choose to highlight it using my rich content editor, bold it, unbold it, or italicize it. I'm just going to leave mine as is. But one thing I would like to do is include a picture for my students so that way they have an idea of what this whole class is about. In order to do that, I'm going to press enter so I have a new line and go to the little image button on my rich content editor. Now I don't have the URL of the photo I want. However, I do have it on my desktop. So I'm going to click Browse Repositories, choose the file, and from my desktop, choose Moodle.jpg. Press Open and upload this file. Now it's asking me to describe an image for someone who can't see it, so we'll just describe the image and call it Moodle Icon Graduation Hat. And you have the size here. I'm going to leave this size as is. However, I do suggest if you do have an image that you do want to change the size of, you keep auto size checked off. That way, if you put something in this box will match up to it, so that way the ratio is accurate. You can change the alignment for how you want it to show up, so I'm just going to write middle and press Save Image. And then my image has shown up here. So once I'm done with my summary and my image, I'm going to press Save Changes. And here on my Moodle page, you'll see how I have my description, that my name has changed to say welcome to the class, and now I have this image that I feel properly depicts the class. Now we're going to discuss adding a syllabus in another video. However, the last thing I do want to show you in regards to this introduction section is this announcements feature here. Now this is a forum and it is a default on every single Moodle page that shows up. So I'm going to click inside of it. And what this allows you to do, it's a one-way communication between you and your students. So what that basically means is anything that you put here is really strictly for them to see, and they cannot respond back to you. I mention this because a lot of times teachers do like to use this section as a means for students to introduce themselves. However, since the students cannot respond to anything, they tend to get confused early on, and it's not a great way to start a class. So in this particular situation, any type of announcement or any type of topic that you add in this section is only one way. So keep that in mind anytime you're filling this out. We'll discuss in a future video how to make a forum in case you do want to have an actual discussion with the students. So we're going to go back to our main Moodle page here. And if you turn your editing button off, you can sort of see basically what the students see. So now you have a nice introduction, a picture that you feel depicts the class, and you have a welcome message to them. And your announcements would be here as well. So again, we're going to discuss a little bit more about syllabus and uploading the files in a future video, but this is just a good introduction to this particular section and some of the things that you can do with it.